Colonel Crawford takes over. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They scored in 3 plays last time. About a 90-yard scoring strike to Mr. Foy. Come out in a little pistol formation. Hand off to McMichael off the left side. Nice stiff arm. Boy, he's a big kid. He kind of runs. He kind of runs standing straight up, but he's so big. He's a load to bring down. Solid gain of 5 yards for McMichael on that little off tackle to the left. Kind of press the hole. Now, Crawford kind of runs a 2-quarterback system. They'll rotate Braden Holt, who's a junior, with Peyton Baker, also a junior. Right now, Baker checks in at quarterback. Oh, boy. Number 20, Caden Ridenour, jumps on the left side of the Crawford line. But, man, I felt like he got back. And none of the Eagles moved. Nonetheless, 5 yards, 1st down for the Eagles. 5 wide. Going back to the air with Holt at quarterback. Great throw. Nice possession play there to pick up 10 yards. That went to number 2. Number 2 for Crawford. Rowan Thu, he's a sophomore. Now back to the traditional set. McMichael in the sidecar. Holt at quarterback. Fake to McMichael. Over the middle. It's covered well, though. Nice coverage by number 9. That's Rush Beatty, the freshman, playing free safety. Nice coverage by Beatty. Holt just has to kind of throw it away a little bit, throw it over everyone's head. Good decision by Holt there, just to throw it over everyone's head. Live to play another down. About 3 minutes, 19 seconds left in the 1st quarter. The Colonel Crawford Eagles on the move, though. 2nd and 10 at the 34-yard line. 2-back set. Hand off to number 5, Dominic Dean, the big junior. Dean comes in a little over 6 foot and about 220 pounds. It's a tough kid to bring down in this kind of weather. Managed to get 3 yards. Now Dean lines up at the H-back. McMichael in the sidecar, 2 wide. Oh, and now this time it's Crawford's turn to jump.
False start called against the Eagles. Five-yard penalty brings up a 3rd and 12.
Well, the Eagles had a good opportunity there with 3rd and manageable. Jump off sides, false start. Now they're in a 3rd and 12, looks like. 4 receivers, 3 to the right. Now McMichael motions to the right. Step a screen for him. We talked about he's dangerous out of the backfield. Oh, runs over some Bulldogs. McMichael drops the pads and pushes forward for a 1st down on just a little screen. Here's the replay. We said McMichael could catch the ball in the backfield. Beautiful catch there, wet ball. And right here, gets behind his pads and just absolutely runs over the freshman, Rush Beatty. And now they're waving off the flag. Not sure what the flag was for, but they're waving it off. McMichael just dropping the pads. We'll see it again. This is just old-fashioned small school football. A little screen to him. And Beatty violently stands in front of the big boy. McMichael just runs him over. Beatty doing his job as a freshman, just getting in McMichael's way and getting him on the ground. Beatty doesn't make that tackle. McMichael's going for 6 more. Crawford comes out 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. And now we're under center with Baker at quarterback. Hands off to McMichael, up the middle again. McMichael with a beautiful cutback.
McMichael with the ball carry.
Beautiful job by McMichael, seeing a crease there. The East Knox had kind of sealed the edge. McMichael cuts it back up the middle, and man, could he run? He runs hard. McMichael trying to shoot a little bit. Now you got the two big boys in the backfield. Dean and McMichael. Two back set. Holt under center. Set a man in motion. There's power football with Dean up the middle. Well, he's big too, and he just carries. Dean, Dominique Dean of the Eagles carries East Knox tacklers into the end zone for another Colonel Crawford touchdown. And look out when Dean and McMichael are on the tracks, boy. Get off the track because the train is coming through. 6 more points for Colonel Crawford. And the Eagles are showing that they're 51 points per game, even though maybe against not as quite as talented teams, is not a fluke. They come out looking to go for 2, and they're going to call a timeout. The Crawford coach didn't like, the Monroeville coach didn't like, Crawford coach didn't like what he saw. Scores from around the area. Right now, all these are oh.report report games. Clear Fork is right ahead of Lexington, 7-3. Lexington in danger right now of going 0-3 on the season. A lot of people picked them to win the OCC. Gallion is on top of Upper Sandusky, 21-0. Worthing Christian on top of Centerburg, 7-0. Northmore handling Mapleton, 34-0 in the second quarter. Mount Gilead up 8-0. And we don't have a score in a Calvert-St. Paul game. Here we go. Calvert and St. Paul will be on Saturday. Here we go. Crawford comes out, lines up the 2-point conversion. Dean in the backfield, next to Holt. Reverse, pass, Philly, special, 2 points. 14-0, Crawford. Beautifully executed Philly special right there. Here's the old Philly special, folks. We're going to make it look like a jet sweep. No, it's a reverse. Holt sneaks out, wide open in the end zone, easy. Throwing catch for 2 points. And Crawford is up 14-0. Stick with us, folks. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, Crawford kicks off.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Welcome back to Live and Free on oh.report Report as the Crawford Eagles kick off. Fielded again. Ball hits the ground, picked up. Great kickoff coverage by the Eagles right away. Oh, he's blasted. But Colonel Crawford came to hit tonight. Luke Holsinger on the return. Let's see who tattooed him here. Number 55 for Crawford with a great open field tackle. Brady Fox gets you a helmet sticker right there for that tackle. We got a penalty too.
Holding penalty against the Bulldogs.
Holding penalty against the Bulldogs, moves them back. And we've got 1st and 10 from, it looks like, the 15-yard line. Bulldogs really need to go on the board. Oh, moves them back even further. So now they're spotting the ball. It looks like around the 8. 1st and 10 from the 8-yard line. Oh, if you're East Knox, this is not what you wanted to do. Elliott in the sidecar, 2 receivers to the right. Oh, fumble over Beatty's head. Crawford's all over it. He just chucks it up. That's a dangerous throw. Boy, and it just the ball is slippery. Snap goes over Beatty's head, a little bit through his hands, and he just does a great job just throwing it out where no one can get to it. Live to play another down from the 8-yard line. That could have been disaster. I talked about at the beginning of the game, East Knox had 4 turnovers in the last game. They cannot afford one from here on out against the Colonel Crawford Eagles. Give to Elliott, but he is wrapped up right away. And you can see the Eagles are just, the linebackers are getting downfield in a hurry, just kind of doing a little run blitz defense there where they're just selling out to stop the run. They've given up a couple big plays to East Knox, but not a score yet. So I think if you're Colonel Crawford, you stay with the same game plan right here. No, they got a safety back now. 3rd and long, safety back. Playing a little zone, little shovel pass to Elliott. Elliott makes a move, gets across the middle, but can only pick up a couple yards, and he is swallowed up again by the Colonel Crawford defense. Oh, boy. We talked about Elliott McMichael, and that win goes to Elliott, making McMichael whiff on that tackle, but luckily for Elliott, lots of help coming on the backside to make that tackle. Hey, we'll flip the field. We'll take a quick break, but when we come back, East Knox will be looking to punt the ball from deep in their own territory. Stay with us, folks. We'll be right back.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Welcome back to Chet Looney Stadium, Howard, Ohio, East Knox High School. The Colonel Crawford Eagles are up 14-0 over the host, East Knox Bulldogs. East Knox looking to punt from deep in their own territory here. Number 12 for East Knox back to punt the ball. Gets his foot into it. 7 fields it up the middle. Oh, great hit, but can't wrap him up. Decent return by Lucas Foy of Colonel Crawford. He's hit hard, but not wrapped up. Almost able to squirt away. Crawford takes over in great field position. And I think, Rich, I think we're going to get a big dose of McMichael and Dean over and over again until East Knox proves they can stop that run play.
It's a smart thing to do.
That's why he's the best in the business, folks. Oh, fake to McMichael. Great catch. What a catch. Number 12, John DeGray. The pass was just floated. I think we might have an illegal man downfield. The pass was just in the air forever. Baker put this thing up, fake it to McMichael, and he just launched it a mile in the air. DeGray runs under it and competes for the football, but an illegal man downfield penalty against the Colonel Crawford Eagles is going to move them back to what was great field territory. Now they're looking at 1st and 15 after that very costly
First and 15 for the
illegal man downfield penalty. The Eagles doing a great job self-scouting. I'm up here saying look for McMichael and Dean to get the ball. And what do? They fake the McMichael, and they find DeGray in one-on-one coverage over the middle. And he does a great job going up, competing for the football, but the costly illegal man downfield. Holt takes the ball off the right side. Just an old-fashioned quarterback sweep.
brought down by number 0, Blake Elliott.
And it goes for a good gain of 7 yards.
About 6 yards on the play.
We talked about Crawford running a 2-quarterback system. They hustle in Holt, they hustle in Baker.
9 for the Eagles.
Baker back in the game now with McMichael at the fullback spot. Look, a little bit of a run and shoot style offense right now with 2 wing backs in motion. Give to McMichael, a huge hole up the middle. McMichael breaks free. He's at the 20, the 10, touchdown. Colonel Crawford. 47 yards. Connor McMichael right through the heart of the East Knox defense. Huge hole up the middle. And there he goes, the big boy. We talked about it. He has the speed to run away from your linebackers. And if you're a defensive back, getting in his way is a costly endeavor as Crawford lines up to kick the PAT. After the PAT, we'll take a quick break. That is number 24 for Colonel Crawford on the extra point attempt. Oh, low.
Extra point by number 24, Joseph Zizzo.
Zizzo's kick, Joe, goes a little bit low. Hey, stick with us, folks. We'll be right back. oh.report, live and free.
Let's go.
Friday night lights. Get hype, it's Friday night. Friday night lights. Get hype, here we go now. Friday night lights. Get hype, it's Friday night. lights. Get hype, here we go now.
Welcome back, folks, to historic Chet Looney Stadium, East Knox High School, where the Colonel Crawford Eagles are up 20-0 on the host East Knox Bulldogs. Kickoff fielded about the 20, returned up the middle by number 4
Holsinger with the
for
return.
East Knox, Holsinger. He gets the ball to about the 21-yard line. Crawford's defense has been just as impressive as their offense tonight, just completely smothering this East Knox offense. The Eagles gave up 2 big plays early.
3-yard line.
East Knox looked like they were going to score, then they buckled down, and it's been all Colonel Crawford the rest of the way. Here comes East Knox, come out. 2 receivers to the right. Tight end to the left. Elliott in the sidecar to the right. Fake the run to Elliott. Oh, but Beatty's under pressure right away, and he gets sacked. Boy, Beatty tried to throw the ball away. Colonel Crawford's players thought they had picked that thing off. Number 50 thought he came away with an INT right here. It's a defensive lineman's dream. He did. He caught it. 50 for Crawford. Caught the ball there. Let's get a name for number 50. Walker Kramer, able to catch that ball, would have been a defensive lineman's dream. Interception behind the line of scrimmage, but you can clearly see Beatty was down as 55 for the Colonel Crawford Eagles, Brady Fox with the really nice quarterback sack. Now looks like Mr. Fox is cramped up a little bit, gets some water, gets off the field. And we're looking, and the East Knox Bulldogs are looking at a very long 2nd and 20. And Richie, I don't know, what do you think East Knox has in the playbook for 2nd and 20?
I'm thinking they got to fake the run here.
Fake
They're
the run, go
showing
deep.
it too much, Zach. They've got to get someone back there. They aren't playing deep safety.
There, man calls it fake the run over the top. Oh, a dangerous pass. And Beatty has to hurry it again. He was under pressure again by number. They're right in his face right away. This time it's. Well, I can get a number on that defensive lineman that came right in there, but he just blew through the offensive line right in Beatty's face, forces an errant pass. And East Knox can ill afford to have a turnover this far in their own territory. Discretion might be the better part of valor here on those when he's getting rushed. Little swing pass here to number 20 for East Knox, Caden Ridenour for marginal gain. 4th down. The Bulldogs bring out their punt unit. Colonel Crawford drops number 7, Lucas Foy, back, along with number 1, Parker Wythman. Wythman and Foy back to receive the kick. Landon Dawson to boot it away. Scoops it off the ground. Great play by Dawson. Gets a good decent kick. Fielded by Foy. Tries to find the edge and gets absolutely gang tackled by the East Knox Bulldogs just on the other side of the 50. And Crawford really lucky not to pick up a tripping penalty on number 2. Really lucky there not to pick up an attempted tripping penalty. Rowan Thu pushing the envelope on the tripping right there. The reason you see a lot of these high school kids now when they're on punt returns throwing their hands up and screening is because back in the day, Rich, back in the day, you could come down the field, and I think we do have a tripping penalty. I think they caught him.
Personal foul.
Yes, they got him. They caught him for that tripping penalty. Personal foul, 15 yards. But the reason he's throwing his hands up and staying there and screening is because back in the day you could just blindside block someone. Now you cannot blindside block anymore. They have to be coming, that be able to see you, working towards you for you to block them for player safety. The last thing you want to do if you're rowing through, though, is stick a leg out and try and trip someone. That's a personal foul. And the Colonel Crawford Eagles go from the 50-yard line all the way back to the 35. The Eagles on offense. McMichael in the sidecar. Holt. Fumble. It looks like Holt was at quarterback. we got your vantage point was the same as my vantage point on that play, folks. But it looks like it just went through his hands. The ball's slick. It's been raining on and off, and that's a natural surface in the Chet Looney Stadium. So the ball's after the center snaps, that ball can be a little bit slick. Crawford comes out in a 5-wide look, but they call timeout. Someone was in the wrong spot, and the coach didn't like it. Why does he call timeout? Now what do we have going on here now? I don't know what's going on. It looks like there was no timeout. I don't know. Couldn't tell you. The Eagles go back to a 5-wide set. Holt at quarterback. Looking to throw the ball. Here's that little screenplay. This time it's to number 5, Dominic Dean. Position. And you can see number 0, Blake Elliott, flying around, making tackles all over the place. He was in on that tackle. More traditional set for the Crawford Eagles. McMichael in the sidecar. Hold it quarterback. Throws the screen again to McMichael. This time it's swallowed up by number 3 for the East Knox Bulldogs, Logan Clark on the great play. I think we have a hold against the Crawford Eagles.
Pass complete to number 21, Connor McMichael. Brought down by number 3, Logan Clark.
Looks like we're going to decline it. Holding on the Eagles. Oh, yeah, 55. You know, if this was in a few months and I was on my wrestling show, The Takedown, that might have been a candidate for rather throw you than know you. Unfortunately, we're in football season. Can't do that if you're an offensive lineman. One more look at it right here. Underhook. Oh, nice little lat drop. I'm counting lights. That's 2-point takedown, 3-point takedown, 3 more backs. Anyways, East Knox stiffens up, forces the Eagles to punt. I believe that's their first punt of the night. Oh, number 10 for East Knox, living very dangerously. Almost touches that ball, but avoids contact, and it's down by a Colonel Crawford defender, number 1. That is Parker Weithman again. Mr. Weithman has been all over the field on special teams tonight. 5'10", 155 sophomore. Here come the Bulldogs. Need to get something going, down 20-0 on their home turf. 7:24 left to play in the third quarter. Elliott in the sidecar. 2 receivers to the right. Handoff to Elliott, up the middle. Oh, he was secure the ball as he was getting back to the line of scrimmage. East Knox has been living dangerous with the football tonight. Boy, he just gets that thing put away. 0 gain. Monroeville, like I talked about. Crawford, like I talked about, absolutely selling out to stop the run. And now I'm going to ask Rich to hit me every time I say it wrong.
The Eagles, Zach.
Elliott on a little shovel pass, trying to find the corner. Little shovel pass here to Elliott, just trying to get him on the edge. And the Eagles doing a great job just pursuing down the line, making the team tackle, gang tackle. East Knox comes out. We need a first down for East Knox. Roll Beatty out. Toss it over. Ball. Really nice job by DeGray here. East Knox has had some success rolling Beatty. DeGray just plays it perfectly. Knocks the ball away. Forces 4th down. East Knox punts. Landon Dawson back to punt for East Knox. Foy and Weithman back to receive. Weithman under it. Smart lets go out of bounds around the 40-yard line. 1st and 10, Colonel Crawford Eagles.
Dawson's 30-yard punt. Puts the Eagles at about
If you're Colonel Crawford, you want to start to try and put this thing away. It's 20-0, but it feels like East Knox is just kind of hanging around. And when you let a team hang around too long, especially a well-coached, hard-nosed team like East Knox, they're going to find a way to dig themselves back into this game. Crawford on offense. Mike on the sidecar. Hand off to him off the right side. And there goes the big boy again. Gets about a 12-yard gain on just a little off tackle to the right.
17-yard gain for the Eagles.
Baker in at quarterback now. Boy, McMichael's been a force like we talked about all night. Baker under center. McMichael offset to the left. A wing and a tight. The wing goes in motion. There's the pitch. Number 2. Rowan through. Gets the first down. Gets the corner. Gets out of bounds. And Colonel Crawford is in business. Run to the right. Run to the left. Getting to the edge. Great seal blocks by the Colonel Crawford Eagles. Springs number 2, Rowan through for about 12 yards. Line back up. Baker remains at quarterback. Now in a little run and shoot set here with McMichael as a fullback. Little pass to number 2. Rowan through on the right side goes incomplete. Here's your fake to McMichael.
Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
It's a tough catch there. Thu can't come away with it, but it's 2nd and 10. And the Eagles have been moving the ball pretty much at will. They bring in Holt now, quarterback, number 13. 3 to the right. McMichael in the sidecar to the right. McMichael gets the ball, cuts it back up the middle. Gets about 9 yards. McMichael does such a good job of finding those creases. They run that little overload to the right, run to the left. East Knox does a good job sealing the edge, and McMichael just cuts it back right up the middle. Love his north and south running. Not much. There's not much tippy-toe action going on when McMichael's got the ball. He's getting north and south. Now you got the 2 big boys in the backfield. Dean and McMichael to the left and the right of number 9, Baker. I'm sorry, that's number 2. Thu getting the ball.
Number 2, Rowan Thu with the carry. Brought by down by number 0, Blake Elliott.
Good enough for a home and kitchen supply first down for the Crawford Eagles. First and 10 from about the 20-yard line. Colonel Crawford in business. 2 receivers to the right. McMichael to the right of the quarterback. It looks like Baker. That time, Bulldogs sniff it out. Loss on that play for McMichael. Hasn't had many run for losses tonight.
McMichael with the carry. Brought down by number 51, Aiden Riggle.
We've got about 3 minutes, 20 seconds till halftime. I have to believe Crawford is in 4-down territory right here, trying to put another touchdown on the home team, East Knox Bulldogs. Holt back in at quarterback. 3 receivers to his right. McMichael in the H-back spot to his right. Roll the pocket. Now he keeps it up the middle. Positive gain on 2nd down for Braden Holt. It's a little quarterback keeper, and we'll switch quarterbacks. Baker back in the game. 3rd and 10 for Crawford. Let's see what they got here for 3rd and 10. I got to believe if you're the Eagles, your coaches, you're saying just get 5 yards on 3rd down here because we're going for it on 4th. Through in motion. Comes back. Now he goes out wide. Sets up. And the Eagles call timeout. It's a little bit of confusion there on the formation. Once again, I want to thank our generous sponsors. Panchos Tacos is our scoreboard sponsor. First downs are brought to you by Home Kitchen Supply. The pregame, halftime, and postgame show brought to you by Knox Public Health. And our instant replay brought to you by Knox Community Hospital. Thank you to all our generous sponsors that make this broadcast possible.
28-0. Stockton on top of High.
212 people watching us live right now.
And Northmore over Mapleton.
It will be on Facebook later. It's on YouTube right now. It will be on Facebook later when we're able to post that to Facebook. Appreciate everyone joining us tonight. Crawford comes out of timeout. Baker's in at quarterback. We talked about Crawford running a 2-quarterback system all night. McMichael at the lone back spot. Threw in that little wing to one side. Dean on the other. Threw in motion. Fake it. Give it to Dean the other way on a counter. Gets north and south. Dean rumbles ahead for, looks like 7 yards. Maybe 8.
Dominic Dean with the carry.
Nice little counter right there.
Brought down by Elliott and
They've run that little pitch to Thu to the left. They've run the handoff to the left to McMichael. They fake that now. They fake that action now and give the counter to. And if I'm the East Knox Bulldogs, I'm finding number 21, and I'm going to try. Pass. Quick throw strike to Dominic Dean. Oh, just a little too much cushion on that outside edge.
Baker's pass complete to number 5, Dominic Dean.
Boy, if you're the East Knox defensive back there, you've just given a hair too much cushion, and that's an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback and Dominic Dean.
First down for the Eagles. They're looking at a 1st and goal.
Baker in at quarterback now for the Eagles. 1st and goal from about the 6-yard line. Through in motion, sets up. They give to the big boy, McMichael up the middle, and he just runs straight ahead for a touchdown.
21, Connor McMichael with the touchdown for the Eagles.
And the Eagles are starting to pour it on here in the first half. Now up 26-0. Simple give up the middle to McMichael. Great blocking, finds a crease, cut back. He's so good at that. He's so good at finding those creases, especially for a big guy. Being able to move in a tight, confined area, find those creases. Sometimes you just see the little backs able to do that, but McMichael's so good at finding those creases. And now we're going to go for 2. Baker in at quarterback. Rolls the pocket, flood pass, defended by East Knox. And we are at 26-0. Crawford Eagles over the East Knox Bulldogs. We'll stay right here, folks. Don't go anywhere. 51 seconds left to go in the half. Hey, we'll have halftime coverage here. The band parents will be happy. We broadcast the band's playing, so the band parents will be happy to watch that. So stick around, watch the bands. We'll have some, after the bands are done, we'll have some halftime stats for you, some analysis from Mr. Sturry and myself going into the second half. Crawford sets up for the kickoff. The Eagles done a nice job with kickoff all night, getting it down to about the 5-yard line every time and coming down, covering it well. 51 seconds left to go in the half. You have to wonder if East Knox just runs the ball 3 times and tries to get out of this thing, get into halftime and regroup, or do they air it out, try to put something on the board. We'll see what Coach Beatty has drawn up for this final 51 seconds of the first half. Here's the kickoff. A little shorter this time. Fielded by 4. Great open field tackle. Number 4 for East Knox. Luke Holslinger fields the ball. And a great open field tackle by, guess who? Parker Weithman. Hustling down the field. He's been all over the field on special teams. 45 seconds left to go in the half. East Knox has the ball on around the 25-yard line. Two receivers to the right. Elliott in the sidecar. Oh, it looked a little. Boy, Beatty just gets swallowed up by the Crawford defense here.
Loss of about 5 yards on
Let's see the replay, see what happened here.
Second and 15.
I think he was really wanting to give it to Elliott. Elliott wasn't expecting the handoff, and Beatty had to eat it. Loss of about 5. And East Knox is content after that play to let it run out. So in about 5 seconds, we'll take a break. Oh, East Knox coming up to run one last play? No. Nope, not enough time. So it's halftime here at Chet Looney Stadium, East Knox High School, where your host, East Knox Bulldogs, are down 26-0 to a very, very tough Colonel Crawford Eagles team. It's halftime, folks. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the band. Stick with us, live and free on OH Report.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Take a look at all the action from Friday Night Football right here in North Central Ohio with great analysis, highlights, coach interviews, and so much more every single Friday night right here on the OH Report.
Can you feel it coming? We're about to unleash a thunderous rendition of an 80s classic. With its iconic drum fill and moody atmosphere, this track revolutionized rock. Hold your breath for our take on Phil Collins' In the Air Tonight. batten down the hatches because a storm's brewing on our field. This 1984 hit blew away the charts in 9 countries and became a rock staple. Prepare to be swept away by the Scorpions rock you like a hurricane. Let's hear it for your 2024 Colonel Crawford Eagle Marching Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, we proudly present the 2024 edition of the East Knox Bulldog Band of Pride. Under the direction of Brian W. Dodd, Major Advisor Olivia Campbell, and Assistant Claire Amstud, Color Guard Advisor Nisa Lucky, and Assistant Janie Smith, and Percussion Assistant Ethan Royer. And led onto the field by Field Commander Alexis Nybarger. Tonight the band would like to open with a 70s classic by the group Chicago. Here's 25 or 6-4. The band would like to continue with our feature percussion section. Here's the Safari Classic, Wipeout! The Band of Pride concludes their show tonight with their version from the theme from Rocky III. Here is Eye of the Tiger. The East Knox Bulldog Band of Pride would like to thank you for your kind attention. They also want to wish the Colonel Crawford Band the best of luck for the rest of their season and this school year. The band would also like to give a big thank you to their proud sponsors: VFFW, Post 4027, Apple Valley Storage, Killbuck Savings Bank, BSA Troop 344, Round Hill Dairy, and our very special donors this week: Sue Liggett, Sarah Holcomb, and Barbara Red. Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulldog Band of Pride!
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, you can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit card processing fees. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.
Welcome back, folks, to Live and Free on oh.report. I'm Zack Truax here at Chet Looney Stadium at East Knox High School, where the Colonel Crawford Eagles are up 26-0 on the host East Knox Bulldogs. Let's take a look at some stats from the first half. First downs, Rich, 4-3. Look at the first downs. You wouldn't think the score is as lopsided as it is.
That's correct.
We saw some big plays out of the Colonel Crawford Eagles. Rush yards, there it is, 147-18. Of that 147, Mr. McMichael, he is sitting at how many yards right now for McMichael in the first half there, Rich?
In the rushing yards, he just dominated. He's up to 92 yards. I think he had 8 carries.
8 carries, 92 yards, 2 TDs for McMichael. Total pass yards, 130-57. Crawford doing just enough in the passing area to keep East Knox off balance, and it's typically finding McMichael or someone like that out of the backfield. Total yards, 277-73. Penalties, both of them have 3. Crawford ones were a bit more hurtful though, because sometimes they were in just a really good territory, really nice spot. It cost them some yardage, and both teams keeping it clean on the turnover slate. Although East Knox did have some close calls with some errant throws from their freshman, Rush Beatty. Those are your first half stats, folks. About 2 minutes left to go to kick off the second half. So we talked about the first part, what the keys to the game were, and Colonel Crawford had up the middle, running the ball, pounding the ball away, and it's just enough passing to keep East Knox honest. East Knox, though, at first they started off, I said they're going to have to establish the pass to open up the run, because Crawford's going to sell out to stop the run. And they did. They had some nice, beautiful passes down the sideline. They got all the way to the 5-yard line, a couple big plays, but got stood up at the 5-yard line and have not been able to get anything going since then. They seem to have a lot of success when they roll freshman Rush Beatty out of the pocket, move that pocket, let him throw in the run. They seem to have a little more success when they do that. But I do not expect Colonel Crawford to change their game plan on defense at all to start the second half. I expect them to sell out, stop the run, and try and really force East Knox into doing something they're not crazy about doing, which is throw the ball to the outside. East Knox received the ball in the first half, so they'll kick off. First time that we've seen the kick crew for the East Knox Bulldogs. And the first time we've seen the receiving crew for the Colonel Crawford Eagles. Colonel Crawford not back deep at all, especially on the right side. They have no one back deep on the right. Short kick. Oh, kicked around. Loose ball. East Knox says they have it. We're going to pull the bodies off. It's on the far side of the field. I didn't get a real good look at it. Colonel Crawford able to come away. Great kick by Landon Dawson. Kicking a live ball down the side and really making it skip. That would be the coin toss. But great kick by number 12, Landon Dawson, making that ball skip along the turf, and it was kicked around. They really had a chance to steal possession there, and what a great momentum shift that could have been, but Crawford recovers the ball, and number 9 for Colonel Crawford, Peyton Beatty out at quarterback. McMichael next to him in the sidecar. 3 receivers wide. McMichael goes in motion. They throw a little screenplay. This time it's sniffed out by number 1, Shane Gardner. Boy, Crawford living dangerously, floating that screen pass out. That is one of those ones that can be picked off and go the other way. You'll see number 1, Shane Gardner here, jumps it and gets to McMichael, pulls him down, makes a great open field tackle. And if you're number 1 for Colonel Crawford, Parker Weithman, you need to do a better job blocking that, getting that blocked up, because that is a pick 6 waiting to happen if Gardner can jump that just a bit sooner, especially the way Baker floated it out there. 2nd down and 13. McMichael in the sidecar to the left now. 2 receivers to the right. This time, number 12 for East Knox in on the tackle. Landon Dawson on the tackle. Dawson wearing 22 last week, wearing 12 this week.
Eagles are facing a 3rd and 14.
Great play by Dawson, Landon Dawson, and they have the Eagles in bad shape right here, 3rd and long. Boy, if you're East Knox, you can force a 3 and out right here. You feel so great about that, and you get the ball back. Try and do something with it here in the 3rd quarter. McMichael in motion. Oh, just overthrown. Number 12, John DeGray, cut that route a little short. Now he's coming up just a bit gimpy. Number 4 for East Knox, Luke Holsinger, almost getting a little present there. And now DeGray goes down. Looks like he's got a cramp. And number 12 for, I'm sorry, DeGray goes down. Number 12 for East Knox, Landon Dawson, stretching him out until the medical staff can arrive. Good sportsmanship there. Landon Dawson.
So I'm going to pull up your keys, and I want you to notice here that the Bulldogs finally, they got their first one, which is what you wanted here.
DeGray getting some attention here, and we'll go back to the keys. And right there, what East Knox need to do is turn the defense loose. They played really stout defense all year, only allowing 10 points per game. They're giving up 26 this week, but that was the first series where they really got after it on defense, making the tackle on the other side of the sticks, not letting McMichael get a full head of steam, get through them there. And they've had no turnovers so far, so that's something they've done well. They've not turned the ball over. Last game they turned it over 4 times. So there's an improvement there, and this is, East Knox has played some tough teams. Winford, Northridge, very, very tough, and I really thought that prepared them for the challenge that Colonel Crawford presented tonight. But man, Colonel Crawford is physical, and they're fast. They get after it. But now they're back to punt. The fans, the East Knox fans trying to implore their guys on. Short punt, rolls out of bounds around the 35-yard line.
Logan Goddard with the punt.
Goddard from Colonel Crawford on the punt. Rolls out of bounds. East Knox on offense. Freshman Rush Beatty back in a quarterback. Blake Elliott's been the stalwart on the offensive side of the ball for East Knox all year. Just has not been able to get going. Colonel Crawford just keying on him, taking him out of the game, scheming him out of the game with run blitzes and trying to force East Knox to do something they don't normally do to win. Yeah, they roll the pocket with Beatty. Got a man deep. Oh, I don't know if it got tipped or just slipped out of his hand, but he had one-on-one coverage deep with number 3, Logan Clark. Just, I don't know if it slipped out of his hand or got partially deflected. Yeah, it just slipped. That ball's a little slick, just slipped out of his hand. But that's when they've had some success, when they rolled Beatty out, get him on the run. 2nd and 10. They've got to really try and stretch Colonel Crawford here, trying to open up the run. Colonel Crawford now drops a safety back, looking at zone. And Elliott mobbed behind the line of scrimmage. This Colonel Crawford defense has got their ears pinned back, and they are getting after it. 3rd and long for East Knox. Got to get something going right here. 9:53 left to play in the 3rd quarter. Elliott to the right. They move Beatty out of the pocket again. He's got a man open downfield. Oh, nice close. Number 7 for Colonel Crawford, Lucas Foy, with a great defensive play.
Brings up 4th down.
Playing a little, looked like he was in a little zone there, and he covered his spot, came off his man, made a beautiful play, knocked that away. Had the guy open, wasn't a bad pass, just a great play by Foy. East Knox back to punt. Number 12, Landon Dawson back to punt for East Knox. Foy and Weithman to receive. A decent punt. Weithman lets it go out of bounds. And Colonel Crawford takes over, looks like around the 35-yard line. 9:34 left to go on the Panchos Tacos scoreboard. All our replays tonight brought to you by Home Kitchen. I'm sorry, First Downs are brought to you by Home Kitchen Supply. Our instant replays are brought to you by Knox Community Health. First Downs, or pregame, postgame, Knox Public Health. Here we go, back to the game. McMichael in the sidecar. Hold a quarterback, rolls to his right, just throws incomplete there.
2nd and 10 for the Eagles.
Here's your replay. Holt rolls out. Not a bad little roll, just kind of has to throw across his body there. Can't get enough on it to get it across the field to Weithman. 2nd down and 10. Boy, if you're Crawford here, I don't think I get too cute. I think I just really pound the rock with McMichael and Dean. Just grind this game down. The roll hold again. Oh, little backside screen. Great play. Complete to number 0.
Pass complete to number 0,
Caden Bruner with a great run. The 6'2", 205-pound senior. Man, these Crawford boys, they don't skip any meals or push back early dinner table. They're all been a 2-back set. Dean up the middle. Looked like he was stopped at the line of scrimmage and just pushes forward for a couple positive yards. Really nice throwback screen on that last call. The Colonel Crawford play caller really mixing it up nice. They rolled the quarterback left. They threw it. They kind of let East Knox see that play. Then they go in the same formation, roll them left, stop, and that throwback screen. And while East Knox, the whole team was flowing left, they threw the screen back to the right, went for a huge play. Now we're at 2nd and 9. Holden at quarterback, 5 wide. Steps up, feeling some pressure, and he goes down. What are they going to rule this as? See if we got a grounding or... Great pressure by East Knox. Number 3, Logan Clark, on that pressure. Forces a 3rd down for Colonel Crawford. Coach Brunner calling a great game tonight.
That was ruled an incomplete pass.
Incomplete pass was 3rd and 9. Once again, if I'm Crawford, I know I'm going for it on 4th down. McMichael in the offset. Threw on the, like the ball was pitched over his head just to try and catch somebody's eye in the defense. And meanwhile, McMichael just takes the ball right in the middle. Guess who's leading him? Big Dominic Dean. Dominic Dean up the middle. 4th and manageable here. 2 big boys in the backfield. Dean and McMichael in the backfield. I got to imagine it's either a bush push here or just a handoff to one of those big guys. Dean getting the ball, and he rumbles ahead for a 1st down and more. Oh, just tripped up, but Dean was looking to take it to the house right there.
Tripped up by number 24 to go to 1st down for the Eagles.
Get 7 yards when he needed a half a yard. We got 1st and 10 from about the 23, it looks like. And Crawford on the drive. 5 wide again. Man, I love all the sets that Crawford comes out, and they give you so many looks. Beautiful hot pass. What do we got here? False start on the Eagles. Well, I love all the sets that Colonel Crawford presents you with. They go 5 wide, then they go with like kind of a little run and shoot type look with 2 wings and a fullback. Then they go two back set where both running backs have their hand in the dirt, and it just gives you so much to prepare for and so much window dressing. 4 receivers with Michael in the sidecar, man in motion, pass all the way. Oh man, Holt threw a really nice ball to where his guy could get it and just dropped it. Incomplete to number 7, Lucas Foy. Boy, Foy hasn't dropped very many tonight, and he is not happy with himself. Just kind of picked his eyes up to start running before he had the ball secured. We got a 2nd and long after that penalty on the Colonel Crawford Eagles. McMichael, the lone setback with his hand in the dirt. Wing back. Dude falls down. Oh, what a catch in triple coverage. Holy smokes. We got to see that replay. Number 5, Dominic Dean in triple coverage. Oh, we got a flag on the field. The big boy had a beautiful catch. The fake number 9. Baker just puts it up, and look at this. 3 guys around him, and Dean comes down with the ball. Great concentration, but it's coming back. Oh, no. We got here it is. Little fake there. Dean puts some air under it. I'm sorry. Baker puts some air under it. Dean catches the ball. Beautiful catch. Oh, he's going to be so mad tomorrow morning watching film. Oh, that was a highlight catch for Dominic Dean. He comes off the field for a breath. Now we got 2nd and a country mile. Holt in at quarterback. 5 wide. Roll him right. He's just going to keep it and run. Holt smartly picks. Gets it to 3rd and might be 15. Once again, if you're Crawford, you know you're going for it in 4th down. Try and get half of it here. You don't have to get all of it. Try and get half of it right here. Give yourself a 4th and manageable. The play calling on the Crawford side has been nothing but fantastic. Just A-plus play calling have kept East Knox off balance all night. Here's a little screen pass. Number 1, Weissman gets him into 4th and manageable. Got halfway. That's exactly. East Knox was happy to give you halfway, so take halfway. And it's exactly what they did. Now they have 4th and not terrible after they were in 2nd and forever. So now they have a very manageable 4th down. 4th and 8, not terrible on 4th down, especially when you're on when you're in the plus territory. Let's see if Crawford can punch this one in and start to put the game away. East Knox really got to make a stand right here. Hold back. Beautiful pass. Boy, it's going to be a close spot. First down, Crawford. Great route by number 1, Parker Weithman. Great route by him. And a perfect ball by number 13, Braden Holt, for a first down. Weithman got past the sticks and went straight to his right. So many times, so many high school receivers don't get past the sticks. He gets past the sticks. It's 1st and goal from the 10. McMichael in the sidecar. Hand to him. Up the middle. McMichael in the end zone. Touchdown, Crawford. No flags. Touchdown, Crawford. And Crawford is pouring it on. I tell you what, such a heartbreaker. If you're East Knox and you had Colonel Crawford at one point at 2nd and what looked like close to 30 yards, and not only do they convert, setting up for a PAT, kicking one here. Let's see if, I think Crawford's converted the PAT here, Rich. See if we can get one here. It's up, and it is good. No good. But we have Rags on the field. That looked good from here. We got some flags on the field. Let's see the laundry's for. Oh, it was on the other side of the upright. Can you believe it? The referees who are right down there saw it better than me. That's hard to believe. We're in running clock territory now, though, folks. We're in the second half, up 32-0. And I came in this game, I said, yeah, you know, Crawford's been averaging 51 points per game. That average is going to take a hit tonight, and it's not. They're at 32. Man, they are on the doorstep of, you know, putting up 40 points here, even with a running clock. I'm not sure what the call is. Crawford, the Eagles did miss the PAT. We'll see what the call is here. Personal foul. Oh, it's probably leveraging. It looks like he said leveraging, which means the Bulldogs tried to, you know, use someone, jump over someone's back, kind of like using someone's ladder as leveraging is what I can only think of here, unless there was something in the scrum there that I couldn't see. But Crawford lines up, and they're going to stay with the 1-point PAT. Well, if there's one spot the Eagles need to work on, it's this right here. Their kicking game for the PAT. When they get in the playoffs, and this team is playoff bound, no doubt. This is a playoff team from Colonel Crawford. They're going to have to convert these PATs because the teams get better and every point's precious. Here we go. Number 24 for Crawford, Joseph Zizzo. Oh, he got that one that time. No doubt about it. Puts that ball out there on Bulldog Alley for the 1-point PAT. Your score now, the Colonel Crawford Eagles 33, East Knox Bulldogs 0. We'll take a quick break here from Chet Looney Stadium. Stay with us, folks. Colonel Crawford kicks off when we come back.
At the Killbuck Savings Bank, You can expect great products and service from a fellow Knox County Chamber member. Now offering premier card processing solutions and services, ensuring the business owners understand their credit. We have a wide selection of card processing solutions that provide lower fees, faster payment, additional security, exceptional marketing features, and help to improve your business operations and customer experience.